What up, YouTube? How y'all doing today? This video right here is about our original calendar, not the Gregorian calendar with the Westerners, the Europeans, or whatever made us follow. This is about our ancient calendar. Like, today we live under the Gregorian calendar. You could call it the Western calendar, the European calendar. That's AD BC. Alright. The Caucasians took us from our original solar calendar, solar time, or solar calendar, whatever you want to call it, to throw us out of harmony in synchronicity with the universe. All right. It's actually the year 15,106, not the year 2020. Okay. The way you calculate the year is by the distance of how far you've traveled around the galaxy, specifically the zodiac signs. Alright? The sun is traveling at approximately 70,000 kilometers per hour, alright? Around the Milky Way galaxy, which is our galaxy. That's our galaxy. For you, if some of you guys don't know, because some of you don't know. The zodiac and constellations only differ by a little bit. A constellation is a group of stars which form a particular pattern. And the zodiac signs is a group of stars which form a particular pattern, but the sun passes through them. The sun passes through them during its travel around the galaxy. So, like, while the sun is traveling around the galaxy, it only passes through 12 constellations. That's where the 12 zodiac signs come from, the 12 zodiac houses, whatever you want to call it. You start at Virgo. Lots of people don't know this. You start at Virgo when you're dealing with years, okay? So, like, our solar calendar, our true calendar, you start at Virgo. You do not start from where they teach you with the Gregorian. You start at Virgo, right? When you're dealing with you start at Virgo and you travel around the zodiac sign in a counterclockwise manner, right? That means you go Virgo, Aries, Aquarius, then you go back towards Virgo, okay? When you're dealing with zodiac signs on a scale of months, when you're calculating what zodiac sign it is on months or whatever, you go counterclockwise. So when you go years, you go clockwise. You go Virgo, Aries, Aquarius. When you go months, you go counterclockwise. You go Virgo, Taurus, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, then back towards Virgo. Okay. We are 15,098 years away from Virgo. It takes us 25,920 years to complete one revolution around the zodiac signs. Alright, when I say us, I'm talking about the sun. And it takes us 2,160 years. It takes us 2,160 years to pass through each zodiac house. So that means that you guys have been hearing people say how we're going to be coming into the age of Aquarius. I'll get into that in a second. But for instance, we will be stuck in the age of Aquarius for 2,160 years, because that's how long it'll take the sun to pass through that zodiac sign. The sun emits frequencies. All right, the sun emits frequencies. It emits pheromones, gases, just like certain animals and plants, and you got certain animals and plants give off pheromones. You know, a skunk, with skunks sense danger, they give off pheromones. They release gases to scare them, like smell. You know, but the sun, planets, and the sun's the celestial bodies emits pheromones. When they trickle down into the atmosphere, we breathe it in through the oxygen, and they affect us biologically and physiologically. Okay, this is called a solar prominence. Okay, this is important because the reason the Caucasians took us out of our original calendar is because so that we want to be in tune with not only the universe and expecting certain solar prominences, which is affecting the Aquarian age, but so we would be out of tune with our higher selves. So we're not in tune with our higher selves. We're not expecting things like we normally would back in the day. All right. Where was I going? Oh yeah, you have what is called the 7 days, right? You have the 7 days of the week, which is actually named after planets. If you didn't know, every like the 7 days of the week is named after celestial bodies. The reason they're named after planets is because these planets, these planets, hold on. The reason they're named after planets is because these days, the planet Earth is taking frequencies or prominence from these planets the most powerfully, meaning it's taking in frequency more, right? On Monday is named after the moon. Monday, moon day. The moon is feminine energy, right? On this day, you're supposed to be resting. On the moon is feminine energy. It is nurturing, right? Feminine energy is nurturing. You're supposed to rest on this day, which is why they make you start the week on Monday, which is why they make you go to work on Monday, which is why they make you start everything on Monday, when you're supposed to be resting, or you're supposed to be doing practicing spiritual attunement, meaning meditating. You just, resting, becoming spiritually in tune with yourself on these days. You're supposed to be sitting down, calm. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be calming and not stressed out on these days. Tuesday is Mars. Tuesday, Mars affects us the most. Mars is masculine energy. If you realize, the government starts a majority of their wars on Tuesday. When, if you didn't know, when this is a fact, when the U.S. waged war on Afghanistan, they did it on Tuesday at 12. Okay, if y'all didn't know, when the U.S. waged war, they waged war on Afghanistan at Tuesday at 12. This is because Mars is masculine. Mars, like they said, Mars is the planet of war. Mars governs your muscles. Mars affects your muscles and stuff, if you didn't know. I'm gonna make a whole nother video about that. But I'm gonna keep going. Wednesday is Mercury. Mercury is intelligence, which is why they call it Hump Day. This is why people call Wednesday Hump Day. Is because you're getting ready to get over the weekday. Okay, you're getting ready to get over the week. You're getting ready to transition into the weekend. You're supposed to be dealing with the left and the right hemisphere on your brain on this day. You're supposed to be dealing with the left and right hemisphere. We used to read right to left. Now we lead left to right. That is a way that the Caucasians fucked us up again. Yet again. That is another way the Caucasians has fucked us up yet again. Thursday is Jupiter, feminine energy, right? You're working on hold on, I dropped my notes. I'm sorry. On Thursday is feminine energy. You're working on this day. So you can't take in intense energies and recollect yourself. Like I told you. Feminine energy, you're supposed to be sitting down, meditating. You're supposed to be meditating, being in tune with yourself, resting. You feel me? You can't do that if you're at work. You can't do that if you have to go in a school day and be stressed out all day writing notes and doing bullshit. I'm not even gonna get into all the bullshit about what the fuck they teach you in this video, but I'm gonna get into it. So basically, you can't take in these intense energies and recollect yourself because the Europeans have forced you to work this day. Friday is Venus, another feminine energy. That's why on this day, most people go to the club, right? You realize on Fridays, most people go to the club, right? To either attract someone to have sex with or to get to know. Why? Because it's feminine energy, okay? So they put clubs on energy days, all right? They put clubs on energy days. Like, people go to the club on Friday. On Fridays, you're honestly supposed to be like I said, resting, spiritually in tune with yourself. That's why people, it's a feminine day. That's why people go out to the club and try to attract somebody. It's naturally. You do it naturally. Saturday, Saturn affects us the most. Saturn emits the most pheromones into our solar system, our planet that day that we're breathing in, which affects our bodies. On Saturn, this Saturday, Saturn, feminine energy. You're supposed to be resting on this day. Like I said, you're supposed to be resting. Feminine energy, or doing something within yourself, which is also why most people on Saturday, they go out and they party on Saturday. No. And they tell you to rest on Sunday, right? Sunday affects us the most. The sun emits on the Sunday is the day of the sun. is the sun is masculine energy, right? They tell you to go to church on Sunday because that day we are receiving the most energy from the sun, more than we normally would. You feel me? So on Sunday, the sun is giving us more energy than we normally would. You're supposed to be exerting energy, right? And you're supposed to be exerting energy and force on Sunday, and rest on Saturday, and rest on Saturday and Friday. You feel me? On feminine days, you're supposed to be resting. On masculine days, you're supposed to be exerting energy. Okay? They got the entire world working and exerting energy on days that we're supposed to be internal, and they got us being they got us exerting energy on days that we're supposed to be internal, and they got us being external on days that we're supposed to be hold on, my bad, I just said that wrong. They got us, and they got the entire world working and exerting energy on days that we're supposed to be internal, and they got us being external on days that we're supposed to be internal. So on Sunday, we're supposed to be more hype. We're supposed to go out, exert energy. You're supposed to go for a run, do more. You feel me? Exert more energy. Saturday and Friday, you're supposed to be resting. No, on Monday, you're supposed to be resting. That's why they start the week on Monday. All right? It's all to fuck up your subconscious, all to fuck up your connection with the spirits. We used to read from right to left. Now they got us reading from left to right. Like, they reversed reality. They reversed reality on us, right? The circadian rhythm. Y'all don't know what circadian rhythm. I'm about to tell y'all what it is. The circadian rhythm is your biological clock, right? And it's how solar time awakens certain cells, right? So the circadian rhythm is basically like solar time, right? Awakens certain cells in your body to perform certain duties. So, for instance, like I said, you're supposed to be eating from the hours of 7 to 4. You feel me? Or from 4 to 11 at night. You're supposed to be your body is digesting and transmitting what is waste and what's not. And then from 11 to 7 in the morning, your body is exerting this nutrients all throughout your body. That's part of your circadian rhythm. Your body naturally does it. Your body's doing it with the solar time, all right? One of the performances of the circadian rhythm when dealing with cells is eating of the digestive system, like I just said. They call it breakfast. They call it break fast, right? Because you're supposed to be breaking from your fast, okay? Breakfast time, you're supposed to be breaking from your fast. You're not supposed to be eating 3 times a day. You're supposed to be eating from 7 to 4. Listen, from 7, this is what I say to people. From 7 to 4, you can eat as much as you want. Make sure it's healthy, though. You eat as much as you want from 7 to 4. Your body will digest it. After that, you're supposed to be fasting until 7 again the next day. And for those of you that don't know, I forgot to put this in my last video. It takes your body 90 hours to digest meat. That's why people are so fat and stuff nowadays. You gotta eat meat multiple times a day. You guys think it takes 24 hours for that shit to digest in your body, but it really fucking doesn't. It's all a lie by the Caucasians, the Europeans. There are actually 360 days in a year, right? There's not 365 days. There's 360 days in a year. 360 is a fucking circle. 360. Your hand opens and closes at 360. The universe swirls at 360 degrees. The earth rotates around the sun at 360 degrees. There's 90 days of each season. There's 4 seasons, only 30 days in a month. What does that equal? 360. Perfect unity with the universe. They don't want people to know that shit, so they fuck shit up for us. Alright? They fuck shit up because they don't want you to be spiritually in tune. Because when you're spiritually in tune, you're more fucking powerful than them. You find that there's no reason to go to the fucking store and go buy shit that naturally fucking grows on the earth. You stop being a fucking bot. You stop being a deep state. Also, the sun travels at 360 degrees around the universe, right? The universe actually spirals and manifests as life. The universe actually, this is a fact. spirals and manifests his life at 360 degrees. Galaxies rotate at 360. Your hand opens and closes at 360. The blood spirals through your veins at 360. Everything is a complete spiral. Time and reality is created by motion, and motion is moving at 360. There is 360 days in a year, not 365. There is 30 days in a month, and there is 90 days in a season. There's only 4 months in a year. I mean, yeah, whatever. Y'all just heard me. I just fucked up saying 4 months in a year, but it is. But in the year 15,120, that is 2034 on the Gregorian calendar, we will be in the age of Aquarian, the age of enlightenment. That is why more people are starting to become spiritually in tune. I was talking to my cousin the other day. He told me something. Oh, and now people is going on this new age bullshit. This shit is not no new age bullshit. This shit has been known for thousands of fucking years. It's what the Africans and us always fucking knew. It's what the fucking Europeans came and took from us. You feel me? It's why every time niggas will have to worship the fucking Bible when the Bible is literally the root of all evil. If you look into every time the Europeans, these fucking Caucasians, have came into African civilizations and whatnot, the only way Australia, what's the people? I forgot the name of the people in Australia, all over the world. Every time they went to black people, right, and committed genocides and shit, how did they even get black people to transition from what we already believed? By making black people believe the go worship fucking Christ. Niggas don't know Christ means fucking consciousness, nigga. You're worshiping your damn self, bro. You're worshiping the devil when you're worshiping Christ. Because listen, Christ is the morning star, right? You know who else says that they're the morning star? The fucking devil. The devil's symbol is the morning star. Christ is the morning star. Motherfucker, learn y'all shit. Now, I'ma leave it at that. Y'all can go search this shit up if y'all want. Y'all got more questions, put it in the put it in the comments. Like and subscribe. Peace, love, and awaken your consciousness. I hope this video has started your spiritual awakening. That is my whole point of this YouTube channel, to help y'all become more spiritually in tune with yourself, to stop y'all niggas from going ahead and following what the Europeans want to teach you. And also, nigga is not a bad word. Nigga came from the fact that Germans and shit could not pronounce what the Africans and the Egyptians were saying, which was Nuga, which is Niga. It was called Niga, which was actually means king. But no, it was Nuga, which actually means king. The Germans couldn't pronounce that, so they called it Niga, and now we say nigga. Literally means my king. So when you say my nigga, you're saying my king, my brother, my king. We're equal. Alright? So don't go and tell me how you all for black civilization, but you still say nigga. Nigga, you don't even know what the fuck the word mean. Nigga and nigger is two different things. Leave the ER out. N-I-G-G-A. Learn your shit. Search this shit up. But peace, love, have a good day, y'all. And just go out and meditate in nature. Alright, bye.